and springtime. I came dressed appropriately today. So it's also associated with the liver and the gallbladder. Now, all of us have three primary reasons why we get illness. One is stress. Anyone here ever get any stress? In any stress? Absolutely. We all have stress. It's just how well do we respond to it. There are 7 major symptoms of stress, which I'm not going into, but you can review this video online on YouTube afterwards because we are recording it. Number 2 is trauma. There's all kinds of traumas that we undergo, and those cause illness, disease, or dysfunction. It could be automobile injuries, sports injuries, or other types of traumas, emotional, spiritual traumas as well. And then the third primary issue is toxicity. Those could be exogenous, outside chemicals, such as smoking. You can see here on this chart, we do stop smoking treatments. You're actually ingesting in the cigarette things like car exhaust, pesticides, radioactive gas, rat poison, one of my favorites, gas chamber poison, etc. These are exogenous chemicals. We also have, there are heavy metals in the environment that damage the brain. Mercury, like dental amalgams, lead, cadmium, etc. Those are all toxic to the brain, and you need to clean those out of the body. We also have internal toxins. As the body produces its natural chemical processes, there are byproducts, and the liver has to clear those out. Also, the liver and gallbladder are associated with the eyes. The gallbladder, everyone touch their temples, and then touch the top of your shoulders, and touch the side of your body, and touch your bottom, touch the sides of your legs, all the way down to the little toe. Great. That is where the gallbladder pathway runs, is on the laterality side of the body. When we're talking about decision-making is, do I go this way, or do I go this way? So the gallbladder has to do with decision-making, because it moves us one way or the other because it's on the side of the body. Next slide, thanks. So there are various things that the liver has to clear out, and things that the liver is damaged by, and medications are one of those. The liver also eliminates internal hormones. Anyone heard of estrogen? Raise your hand if you have. Estrogen. Progesterone? Testosterone?
Oh, yeah.
All the men raise their hand. So all of those hormones are produced in the body. If we continue to have the same amount of those hormones that we started at, we would be crazy. I mean, even more crazy than we already are. I mean, think about if men had all the testosterone that they ever produced, still in their body. Crazy. We would not have survived this long. There would be so many more wars. So our body has to break those down and get them out of the body, and that's the liver's job. It takes fat-soluble things, creates sort of a detergent, breaks it down into more water-soluble so that we can pee it out, poop it out, spit it out, cry it out, or sweat it out. All of those are water. So it's fat to water solubility, its function. And the gallbladder does the same thing. So if someone has gallbladder problems, as you know, if you eat a lot of fat, then you'll get this achiness in the abdominal region, and that's because the liver is shooting out it shoots out bile that breaks down the fats in the digestive system. Next slide, thanks. Depression can also be a sign that the liver's not working properly. Tremors are also a sign of wind, and that the sinews are out of balance. The wood element deals with blood and calming down the sinews and the tendons, and so people with Parkinson's may have liver or gallbladder issues too. Let's move a little more quickly, thank you. Migraine headaches also have a laterality, typically may be a sign of a liver or gallbladder problem. Drug addiction is also a common sign of liver imbalance, and they lead to damage such as cirrhosis and hepatitis. Neck and shoulder tension is commonly a sign of liver and gallbladder imbalance, because again, gallbladder is on the side of the head, shoulders, and the hips. Liver toxicity and dysfunction has many common symptoms such as headaches and migraine, nausea, poor concentration, irritability, and depression. So sometimes we have to do a liver cleanse, and this is a great time of the year to do cleansing, the spring cleanse. And it can be done easily without discomfort, and oftentimes it results in a nice byproduct, which is weight loss, because toxins are stored in the liver and in the fat cells. Being overweight also can lead to low self-esteem, so cleansing can also be helpful from that standpoint too. So let's go to the next one. And the next one. So ideal client number 1 would be someone who is overweight, who has symptoms of stress and toxicity. And those might be things such as fatigue, foggy thinking, being cranky all the time, having low libido, and sciatic pain, because again, the sciatic nerve is here in the butt also, and it goes down the side of the leg, and so it could be gallbladder issues. Next one is ideal client number 2 is a woman with menstrual pain, polycystic ovarian syndrome, infertility, and or panic attacks. These are all related to springtime as well. And the third is someone who's indecisive, who has difficulty planning, has scattered thinking, perhaps hay fever and allergies, or has multiple medication regimen for Parkinson's because of tremors. That's it. Thank you very much. And so, springtime is the perfect time to take the natural path to optimal health at the Redwood.